Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. The punter Jack Fox to get this one started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Returnable from the one. I'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red, 38. Fight, cluster, sit. Set.
Love gonna air this out to start. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's gonna be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Love from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Look set, ready. Blue, 32. Set.
Back to the air. Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Loves to throw again. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they take him down right along the 30.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
10 black.
Love on 3rd and short. Got his man. It's Golden. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Go now.
1st and 10 at the 19.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
On the double. Let's go. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Has it at the 11.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
13, middle.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They'll run here on first down. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete left side, it's just long. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
In the red zone on first. Throw is caught. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. He's got it. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. York knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Drill green, yellow, ready.
Play action, Love. Cut down the field, Golden. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready up.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
44-yard line.
Quick throw out wide by Love. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now lead by 10. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. On now is McManus to kick this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Return it.
Play fake, Jackson. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be second down. From the gun, Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. First and 10 from the 43. Sending him on the dive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Looking this fullback now. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, here's Lamar. Downfield, and Tislam has it. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Coming in line for another first and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Setting up the running back screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. He will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game in the first half. York tacks on that extra point. And the Lions cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Down. Black. Cut.
Now Love on the play fake. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey McBride, the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Lions push their lead to 3. 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard
line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Puts a man under it deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets him another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
On first down, they'll run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's a dive up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Like, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Looking to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Lions might be able to get some points late after the interception. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety, and those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Dive play straight ahead. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Chase, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Completed over the middle. This gets forward to around the 29. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He's got McBride complete. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That's good for the Lions. First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
Lamar throwing again. This is lofted deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit.
Detroit.
The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. York tacks on that extra point. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Down. 6, red, 38.
Love now off the play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He's got it over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Packers the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Ready, ready.
On the red zone on first. That throw behind his intended target. Could make the hookup with Matthew Golden. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Black Ultra. Let's go. 10 black, white, white. Ready.
Sticking in the air. Love. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set. 52 Blast. Ready.
Loves to throw again. Makes the catch. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers starting the second half with some needed points. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers cut it a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Quick.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big play is down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Jackson now on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Marshall. And the Packers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At the 27-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Black, 95. Ready?
From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but should have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Lions have a 1st down. Trying the right side. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. One of the tight ends motioning left. Now Jackson off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Yo. Hey. Hey, middle.
3rd and long for him here. It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down. All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Hey, up. Hey, to what? Hey. You. Middle. Hey, report.
Lamar now from the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
180. 13, what? Report. 180. Finish up.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll try and punch it in. It's a gain of 2, and that halves the distance. It brings up 2nd and goal from the 2. They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
10 seconds. Here we go. 50. Green. You. Yellow. Ready.
Play fake. It's Love. He rolls to his right. Cut down the field. Golden. And he's out of bounds to end that one. Now our attention turns to that penalty marker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. So 1st down from the 41.
Pause red. Ready. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Fits it through the middle. Here he goes again. And touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a fourth-quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Throw right side, and McBride has it. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right direction. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Lamar back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Loads up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Now give left side. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they have the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 6-yard gain on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Alone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Solid run in here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Running this one left. Still has some space inside the 35. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 4th-quarter lead. You're good on the point after. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers trail by a field goal. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Red, yellow, ready. Striker, yellow, 40, ready.
Love from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Set, hut. Edo Brook 50. Green. Ready?
Throwing now. Left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
6 yards.
Fight.
It's fourth down.
Ready?
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And then out of bounds after a small gain. And that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Fight. Number 7. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Matthew Golden. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Now to throw. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Packers take their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
He'll look to throw it. That one's complete right side. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And they bring him down around the 34. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Now taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
2nd and 7 at the Lions' 13-yard line.
Got it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 50. Green. 52 blaster. Hut.
Here he is to throw. Is it in close? And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Love out of the shotgun. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond the field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Timeout's called just inside the final 10 seconds of our game. What a big play that was. Really changes how they're going to view this next snap. So the big play gets them just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. It's completed right side. Running in the red zone. And what a play! He scores! They get to the end zone on the final snap, and the huge moment wins them the game. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win.